Grant, tell me about yourself. Where were you born and raised?
I was born and raised in Forks, Washington.
Oh, nice.
Yep, tiny little town.
I've driven through Twilight, right?
Yep.
Twilight.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's not talk about that. Who raised you? What was home life like?
Oh, just raised my mom and dad. They're still married. I think they've been married 49 years. But yeah, we grew up, just small town. We were really poor, so we had a garden. And I remember Dad waking us up in the middle of the night, and we'd go out and had to go shoot a deer or something that's how we got meat on the table. So we started out real poor. And then my dad, he started his own cedar shake and shingle, the roofing and siding. His whole family had been in it forever and plugged along at that forever. And then when I was about in high school, his business really took off and it makes good money now. So, but yeah, we started out just, it's kind of weird because I don't even remember being poor, but now I look back at it now, we were really poor.
And you had brothers or sisters?
I got one older brother.
And
he's 2 years older than me.
So I've talked to people before, and they said, I didn't know I was poor until...
Yeah, until someone basically kind of tells you. I didn't realize Mom and Dad were real good at, I don't know, keeping us busy, and so we did other things that didn't cost money, really.
But you vividly remember, like, in order to eat, you got to go out and...
Yeah, we had to go, and we had a garden. I remember the house we were in, my dad started to remodel the house, and ended up being a way bigger project than he thought. He ran out of money, so we lived in the whole entire, all the way through all the way up to high school. We had just stud walls. We had no walls in the house. I remember going to the neighbors to take a shower because my dad tore the shower out, and there was a bunch of rot wood underneath.
For years.
Years, yeah, all the way from when I since I can remember.
Oh wow!
All the way up. I think in 2000, the year I graduated, is when my dad bought a different house.
What? And this is an odd question, but did it just become like normal routine? This is what you do?
Yeah, we called her Grandma Mary. She was next door. That's my brother and I'd run over there every night to go take a shower after dinner.
Well, God bless Grandma Mary.
Yeah.
She did not have to do that, right?
No. But yeah, that was pretty crazy thinking back on it now. But yeah, it was just normal every day. I thought everybody did that. Yeah.
Right, as a kid,
no big deal.
And tell me about you and your brother. What did you guys do for fun in Forks?
Oh gosh, living out in the woods, we built forts. It's pretty much you grab a fishing pole, a pocket knife, and a hatchet, and you're good. Bicycles. We'd go camping everywhere and anywhere, and fishing all the time, and playing army or whatever with our BB guns. And yeah, it was just a pretty fun place to grow up out there. Yeah, you're separated from the world, really.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, my guess is there's pros and cons, and that sounds like an awesome.
Yeah, it was a pretty good childhood
for a kid just to like be in the woods and play.
Mom would kick us out of the house and didn't want to see you till dinner, she'd say.
That's right. That you yell, come on in.
Yeah, and back then, I mean, everybody knew everybody, so like we could go just about anywhere and everyone felt safe because he knew someone would help us out if we needed it or whatever, so it's not kind of like nowadays.
They knew who your parents were and whatever. Do you have other relatives there? Or just
yeah, my mom and dad were both born and raised there, next door neighbors their whole life, so my grandparents still were out there.
Oh, really? Nice. Okay. It's a couple generations and right on. And you went to school in Forks, high school, you're saying?
Yep, graduated high school in Forks, and then I had a full ride scholarship to play baseball at Boise State, so I went there. Nice.
So did you go from high school in Forks to you're like left home?
Yeah.
And what was that like?
Awesome. Yeah, it was a big culture shock, but being in Idaho is kind of a rural, too, even though it's a big city. It was still, it was mild enough to where it was easy to get used to. And so it was pretty fun.
I imagine it was probably just like eye-opening in a lot of amazing, crazy ways.
Yep.
And you're playing baseball with like, that sounds awesome.
That was pretty fun.
How long did that go for?
Just 4 years.
Gotcha.
Yep. At the end of that, I was like, okay, it's time to grow up, and then...
You graduated from college and did that?
Yep.
What did you study?
I had a bachelor's in history. I loved ancient history. I couldn't do nothing with it but be a teacher, but I enjoyed it, and it kept me while I played ball, so at least I had a degree. On. And then while I was there, I knew I couldn't really do much with that degree, so I entered the electrical line worker program, so that's where I became a lineman. Yeah. A contractor lineman. I traveled the country, I worked in 26 different states.
Oh, wow. What does that mean, lineman?
power lines.
Oh,
We
gotcha.
built
Power
us all
lines.
over. We were contractors. We just went wherever.
Yep. There are power lines everywhere.
Yep.
That's
From
right.
Windsor, Connecticut. I mean, I've been on both sides of the. Went to Puerto Rico when the hurricanes hit, and so
To fix the power lines and stuff.
yeah, it was pretty fun. It was getting paid to travel around.
Yeah, and they pay you well because it's dangerous.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's the second most dangerous job in the world besides crab fishing in the Bering Sea.
Any stories stick out to you on the power line adventures?
Oh, just so many I can't even really focus on one. It was just fun. Just I had my fifth wheel and a brand new truck, and it was just real. We always called it. You get my notice when I don't show up tomorrow, because once I became a journeyman, we were needed in so many places that we kind of could do whatever we wanted. So
yeah,
a boss would make you mad or whatever, you just hook onto your house and leave.
Yeah.
You'd have another job within 5 minutes, just
right.
one phone call away.
So much demand.
Yeah, it was we were pretty spoiled.
Yeah,
but it was a time made more money and I knew what to do with.
What were some of your favorite kind of places to visit or go through or whatever?
The East Coast was pretty cool. I really liked it over there. Connecticut was a culture. I thought everyone was assholes, but then I realized it's just the way they talk and stuff. They didn't mean to.
Yeah, just the culture kind of
yeah,
thing.
the culture, and I've seen, man. I tried to make it a point to go to like all kinds of tourist traps while I was in whatever state I was in. In Kansas, I guess, would be one that stood out. I went to Dorothy's house, and seen the actual yellow brick road where they filmed the movie and everything. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
In Liberal, Kansas, teeny little town, they were building a power line. 'Cause that's the thing that sucked with power lines. You always ended up out in the middle of nowhere. You weren't in the cool parts of town or big cities. You were.
But you made it a point to go to the city, near a city, and see some sites, whatever. And being a history person.
Yeah, so we didn't get many days off, because usually who wants a day off when you're that far away from home? You just kind of just work anyway.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
We try to always do something productive, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably seeing Dorothy's house was kind of cool. Just something different, kind of weird.
Sure.
Cadillac Ranch, been there. Mount Rushmore, seen Lazy Horse, all that stuff has been kind of cool. Yeah, Minnesota, don't go there. That place is horrible. It's really, really cold, and in the summer, I've never seen so many mosquitoes in my life. They'd pack you off. I think it's their state bird, the damn mosquito. It was horrible. I couldn't handle it. I had to just leave. I had to quit that job. I couldn't do it.
Did you meet some cool people out there?
Yeah.
In the country?
I met a lot of the people I'm still in touch with, a lot of friends.
Oh, really? Nice.
When you're out there and risking life and limb all the time, you become pretty close. We lost some good people, and it kind of brings all of us that are still around a lot closer.
Yeah, kind of a brotherhood, or
because we were union, so local 77, so everyone still, it's kind of a big world, but also a really small, tight knit community. It's pretty cool.
And some female power line people, workers?
There is, especially even more now. When I was doing it, it was just kind of just starting to open up for that.
Gotcha.
But I honestly never worked with a female, but
Mostly,
I knew they were out there.
Mostly male.
Men. Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
Rough crowd.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Them traveling. I think anybody that travels for work, it ends up being a rough. They got a wife in every state and this and that, and kids everywhere. And
well, did you have a wife in every state?
I had a wife and kids back home. It was good. I stayed. Yeah.
And home was? Where were you home? What was the base?
My home base was in Forks.
Sorry again?
Forks, back where I grew up.
So
I ended up meeting. I came home for Christmas one year and met somebody from back home.
Great, gotcha.
And ended up getting married and having two. I got two little boys, Ryder and Braxton. So
how old are they now?
12 and 10.
Oh yeah. I got 8, 9, and 11-year-old girls.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that are just about to be 10 and 12.
That's cool.
So yeah, it's a blast.
Yeah.
And you married this gal and everything, and
are
you still married?
No, unfortunately. Yeah. But yeah, we were married 13 years.
Oh yeah, long time. How long did the power line career? How long did you do that for?
I did that. I think it was just about 13 years. I did that. All the way through, and then just me being gone so much, kind of just was pretty taxing on the relationship. So.
Yeah.
Yep. That ended up going through a divorce, and I kind of couldn't really take it, so I ran away one day and ended up in Seattle.
No, man. Divorce is painful for both parties. Been there, done that. It is no joke.
Yeah, no.
It's hard. It's really hard.
Yep. And then I ended up over here.
So you went from Forks to here.
Yeah.
What year was that?
I think I've been. It's been just barely 4 years ago. I ended up. I just kind of. I don't know. Snapped one day and ended up in Seattle and never looked back. I still haven't been home since then.
Well, tell me about that. What do you mean you snapped one day? What does that mean?
I just couldn't. In a small town, everyone with that sorrowful look on their face and stuff. You know, I just couldn't. Everything reminded me of that stuff, so I just couldn't handle it one day. And I don't know, I just had to get away and never went back.
Yeah.
So that's how I ended up over here.
Yeah.
And that was kind of a school of hard knocks.
Well,
never been homeless before. So.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, was that the first time you became unhoused?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And did you have a plan when you came to Seattle?
No, well, I guess I missed a part there. I went to, I ended up picking up a pretty bad alcohol addiction traveling around. That's a lot of the line, you know, everyone drinks a lot and it affected me pretty bad. So that didn't help the whole divorce situation. And I went to treatment over here in Seattle and I was in there at CGNR for 8 months. Ended up getting kicked out because I was hanging out with a girl that was in there, and you're not supposed to do that. And was told that I wasn't allowed to come back home. So they said, figure it out. So I figured it. I didn't know what else to do, so I just kind of stayed in Seattle and just
on the streets.
Just figured it out day by day.
Yeah, tell me about that learning curve. What was that like?
Oh my God, it was horrible. I didn't know. It was terrible. But I was pretty lucky. I met a guy who he did those little pedicabs where he rode people to the football games and back and stuff.
Yeah, those bicycle kind of things.
He seen me sitting at the ferry dock on like the third day because I didn't know what to do. I didn't have any money or nothing. And he asked me if I was all right, and I just told him kind of my story. And he had a motorhome, and he said, hey, I'm not a weirdo or nothing, but I got a motorhome right over there. You can stay with me as long as you need to. And I did got my driver's license back and got a car and started working in a temp agency.
Oh, nice,
nice. Yep. And
but out of the power lines, not doing that anymore?
No, just doing the temp agency stuff.
Yeah, right.
Just something different, you know, and did pretty well doing that. And just, I don't know, it's been back and forth and up and down and kind of crazy since then. It's been mainly out on Aurora the whole time.
Yeah. So, why Aurora? Like, what brought you to Aurora?
Well, me and a buddy, we were staying in tents downtown on 4th Avenue there behind the stadium. And then we started making money, and Aurora had the Oak Tree Motel, and that's what brought us there basically. $60 a night, you know. So we were staying in the motel, and that kind of just kind of got stuck there, got to know people, and it just became part of the everyday thing.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yep.
And I was, I recognize you over there from the Commons. Tell me about the Commons. Why do you go there?
Camaraderie. I just got to know the people and the staff and everybody. So it's like my new family, kind of, you know. When you're feeling down, you always know you're going to see somebody, there, or resources even from the staff, just even from friends, like, hey, what's going on, or things we could do to make money, or different work options, or just anything really.
Yeah.
Just making connections there. That's why I like to go there.
Yeah, tell me about that. Like, I don't know. You said use the word family, like the communal aspect of it. How important is that?
Really important. It gets pretty lonely out here sometimes, so that's pretty important. Someone to talk to, someone to lean on if you need to. Streets are pretty. Once the lights go out, it's pretty rough out here at times. Not always, but it has its moments. It's pretty scary at times, or just tough, hard. Especially the winter's coming back up again.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I just took off my long sleeve because I'm like, it's warm, but in a month from now, it's gonna be chilly.
Yeah, you blink an eye and pretty soon it's miserable.
Where are you staying now?
Anywhere.
Do you have a tent?
Yeah, but I'm kind of. Seattle don't really let you set up the tents really much anymore. This thing that's going on here in Ballard is a little different than it's how it used to be on Aurora. I don't know if you remember, there used to be tents and stuff. They just don't allow that hardly ever. It's
sweeping pretty
maybe
fast.
A week.
Yeah.
And the hopes of everyone saying, "Oh, if you get swept, they give you housing." That's not true. I've been swept a million times. I've never even been offered nothing.
Oh, really?
And in 4 years, I don't know why, but I don't know. But yeah, I don't want to do another winter, so I'm hoping something.
Have you tried shelters, like men's shelters and stuff like that?
I haven't tried a shelter. I signed up for the types of shelter, like the motel, the Gateway and stuff, Mary Pilgrim, I believe it is. I guess it hasn't gotten bad enough for me to do the little group triple bunk bed stinking shelter yet.
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to stay away from that if I can, but
Yeah.
I don't know, being out here in the wintertime is not much fun.
Yeah. You talk to your kids, your boys?
Yeah, as much as I can. I'd like to. Yeah. It's just hard to try to keep them away from this. I'm caught because try to keep them out of this lifestyle, but I want to keep them close too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty tough.
Yeah. What are they in, like 4th and 5th grade?
Yeah. 3rd and 5th. Yeah.
3rd and 5th. Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the hardest part.
Yeah. Yeah, I've met a lot of parents out here, man, and that's so hard to wrap my mind around, like not seeing my girls. Like that sounds so devastating, and
yeah,
that would just tear me up.
It does every time I even talk about it.
Sure, of course.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, I mean,
but I don't know. I'll get it figured out one way or another.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I guess what do you, Grant? What do you see? What do you want?
I don't even know. Just something different than this, Some stability, I guess, would be nice. Yeah. Get connected back home with family and stuff.
Yeah, Forks. Have you been back there in the last 4 years since? Oh, you haven't been back there at all?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, my guess is your boys miss you a lot.
Yeah, I bet.
You think about getting into the power line career again?
Yeah, I probably could. Well, actually, I know I could. I mean, I was smart enough to freeze my card so I don't have to pay any dues or nothing. I mean, I could just jump right back into it.
Oh, wow.
So.
Well, tell me what is stopping you?
I found drugs while I've been out here.
Sure. Well, that's a way to cope, right, with the pain.
Just numbs, yeah.
Yeah, numbs.
You don't want to feel anything. You just run to that,
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
It was alcohol before, and then I just slowly slipped into that, yeah. Kind of replaced one with another, I guess.
Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, we all cope with things, and
right.
A lot of people indoor do drugs, and out. It's like that's a part of culture. There's a lot of bars on every corner. It's
yeah, yeah. It's unfortunate, but it does. It just kind of alleviates pain for a little bit.
Yeah, that's there for a reason, Grant, there's one last question before we wrap up that I like to ask. Is there anything that you'd want the people of Seattle to know?
Just not all of us are bad people that are out here, A lot of us have struggled just like everybody else, so, keep that in mind. We get a lot of persona, we get painted with the brush and, it's always the people that do bad that you remember. When 90%'s good, 10%'s bad, you're going to remember the bad. It's just human nature, so just remember it's not all. There's a lot of good people out here that are misfortunate and just victim of circumstance, really. A lot of us aren't out here by choice,
Yeah, I see a
Some
lot.
are.
I see a lot of people that are stuck.
Yeah.
I mean, like you have skill, you're a college graduate, like it's like, and it's like we need so much more than education, and like there's so much more to our lives. Like we need so much community, we need help, we need resources, we need so much to be successful, and it's people who are stuck. I can't imagine, like it's like you're just kind of you don't have a tent. It's like how do you got to work really hard to get out of it, right? So,
yeah. I don't even know how I do it, honestly. I just.
Well, you're doing
it
somehow.
Days
man.
go by and then say, made it. I guess I don't know.
Yeah. Right on, man.
Yeah, it's hard to just pinpoint exactly how one survives, but I mean, it ain't over yet. So just keep pushing.
No, man. Well, I just like to tell people, as we've just talked, you've had a lot of life before this present moment. And like, God willing, you have a lot of life after this. And like, we don't know what's gonna happen.
Right.
Like, this is just here and now. It's like, you got a lot of life to choices, et cetera, so that's the hope.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I just got to put the work in. It ain't gonna happen by itself.
Right on, man. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Yep.
All right. I'm grab that little mic.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it, Grant.
Yeah,
It's good
thank you.
talking.